Blessings and thank you so much for joining me once again, Priestess Melissa, for another magical moment today on the fairy realm. All right, today we are going to get our messages from the wisdom of the fairy oracles. Yes, we'll get 3 cards from our oracle message cards. We'll see what the overall message appears to be from Spirit, what I'm receiving. I'll share that with you today. And if you resonate with the message, pay attention to what comes out for your sign, because then we draw tarot cards around every sign to see what is coming out specifically for you. All right, and if you love divine counterpart readings, don't forget to check that out. Priest Jersey Moon and I do that. We are co-creators of Firefly Metaphysical, so check us out on YouTube, also at fireflymetaphysical.com to book readings and any other metaphysical needs, and check us out also on Facebook and Instagram. All right, guys, so today, once again, we're going to get into our fairy messages and see what is going on for us. Let us tap into this magical realm, shall we? All right, opening this circle and thanking you, Great One, to the ancestors, wayshowers, guides, and especially the fairies today for tapping in and helping us to see the fun, the wisdom, the magic within living our happiest lives ever. Thank you so much, Great One, for setting my ego to the outside for the highest good. So it is. So it is. So it is. I love it. Fridays are always such a magical day anyway. Most people are in really good and high vibes. So we're tapping into that energy for the weekend and seeing what do the Fae want to impart to us. That wisdom, that, wisdom that helps us to tap in. Once again, when we think about the fairy realm, we think about, that childlike energy, that magic of imagination, really allowing our heart to tap into what we're creating in our heart space even, and then building that, starting to take the steps, as in an adult-like way to actually bring about and make this happen with the help of Spirit, of course. So what are the messages the Fae would like to impart to us today? We got 1 card out. Let's see what it is. Ooh, the Riddle Fisher, divination, seeking out and finding answers. What riddle are you trying to solve in your life today? Well, Spirit is here with the number 3 card to help you solve that riddle. And how is Spirit helping us to solve this riddle in our lives? What is this riddle that we are dealing with? She's in the water, so maybe this is around the heart space, and healing that energy. Acorn's invitation, touch, exchange, connection. When we think about the acorn, we think about all the potential that is in that seed. 17 coming to an 8 when we add that numerology. So what is this riddle we're figuring out? How to unlock this seed and allow all of that potential to come forward today, potentially? What is our last card out today? Thank you to the Fae. Beautiful gatekeeper. So you are definitely at a point where you can make a major shift in your life. So this talks about fairy time shifts, dimensional slips. All right, we're getting ready to go into Mercury retrograde from an astrological perspective. We are going through major shifts in our moon cycles. So this is a time to really tap in and find that balance. The 7-pointed star, like you see on the door there, that is the fairy star. So when we are connected, so the pentagram, right, is the 5-pointed star of like a physical being. But when you add those other 2 points, those are the wings of the fairy. And we can tap into this energy. This is a 45 card, and that adds to a 9. This is going to really bring everything that we truly want. It's going to allow all of that potential to burst forward from that seed, from that acorn, and for us to time shift, meaning that we can truly, increase the time, or like speed up the time, is what I was feeling as far as making these things happen in our lives that seem like miracles. The gift on top says a present, an offer, nurturance, growth, potential. Beautiful. So this is what we have to move forward into. 47 adding to an 11. This is about complete balance, the gift of being able to be connected with spirit and balance. Wow, that brings even more into your life, and maybe even fairy lover, the one you've been looking for. Perhaps you are truly going to allow yourself to heal or to move into a different place to where you're going to draw that person into your life that you truly desire, and that's truly going to make your heart sing and your world a better place. It says new love, courtship, romance, falling in love. So is this the gift? Is this the answer to the riddle? Let us see today. What is this potential moving through this doorway, perhaps with a new love, or something that you truly love, and, being strong, like to take that first step. Maybe that's what Spirit is saying, is that it's not necessarily that it's a riddle. It's just trusting to move forward in spite of any seeming challenges, even if it seems like you find yourself, like in the gutters and in the trenches and things of that nature. Sometimes it is necessary to do that, to till that soil, right? So that when we bury that acorn, when we put it into the fertile soil of our earth, then we can truly allow ourselves to manifest, and for this growth process to speed up and even bring miracles, the gift into our life of perhaps a new love, or at least that joining together, that communing of ourselves, right? When we talk about this love, we talk about true connection, true communion in the most positive ways, but that also feels really good. I love that message for us today. So, what is going to really be that answer for you? What is truly, that seed that is within you that you're waiting to unlock? That doorway that you're waiting to move through. And only you can do it, right? Only you can make your life great and make it better, tap into that greatness that all of us have the potential to. But, are we resolute? Are we willing to face the truth of what it will take to walk through that doorway? Because that guardian there has that sword and wants to know if you understand the truth of what it will take you to move out of the winter of your life and into the spring, the summer, the fall. Any time of your life can feel good no matter what time it is. You just prepare for those times, you know what I mean? It always gets cold, it always gets warm. We know the seasons change and we adapt to them, right? All right, beautiful. Let's see what's coming out today. Aries, what's going on for Aries today? Wow, we got some Six of Cups energy. So definitely, sorry about that. This is called soulmate energy, Six of Cups. This is talking about perhaps someone that is trying to come back perhaps into your life. Maybe that is causing you to feel questionable, like you're you have the blindfold on, if you will, and you're not sure, that you can trust that this is the person that is going to help you to build that potential, allow all of that fruit to grow on your tree, right? Because we need to make sure that we're engaging with the right people, the ones that aren't going to have us feeling confused. Maybe that's the riddle that you need to solve in your life today, is looking and seeing who is around you. And is that going to allow you to really sing in your life? All right, what's going on now for Taurus? The energy of Taurus, please. Empress energy, beautiful to see. All right, you are feeling good right now. It feels like things are going in your favor. Feels like you're definitely focused a lot on self-love, which is beautiful, especially if you're single, because you definitely want to build yourself up, especially within yourself, and she is about pregnancy and, growth and birth and all of that good stuff. And look what this came out with. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh yes, Spirit is definitely supporting you right now if you are choosing to walk through this doorway, knowing your value, all right? Beautiful. And what is coming forward for Gemini today? The Hermit. What are we needing to see, right? What are we needing to balance out? What have we been juggling? Yes. Is this about money perhaps, because, or is it our value? You know, is it what we feel that we're worth? Or, you know, in this sense too, I was feeling like, as far as maybe what we can charge for services that we may be offering if you are an entrepreneur kind of person. But in any case, it's like there's this constant back and forth, and unfortunately you're Gemini, so you're like an air sign in general. I mean, I'm a Libra on the scales. I'm always looking for balance too. So it's about being honest with ourselves though. And it looks like you're doing a lot of going within to try to figure that out, because maybe somebody's getting a little seasick, right? It's time to water those seeds and allow them to be nurtured and to grow, but not be tossed around in the turbulent waters, right? All right, Cancer. So Knight of Cups came out for you today. Beautiful. This is I always see this as the knight in shining armor energy. Just be sure that it's not all about show, that you're definitely being real with yourself and not just trying to show your best side, right? Be honest about the growth that you may need to do within yourself. Your intuition is showing you, you know, where you may be not being completely honest with yourself about what will truly bring you happiness, right? You don't want that fleeting kind of energy. You want something that's going to be lasting. So solve that riddle for yourself today so that you can allow those seeds to be nurtured and to grow in your own life. All right, beautiful. What's coming out for Leo today? Leo has 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Wow. This is complete happiness. And it was probably after a great deal of heartbreak. But what it feels like is that you've taken those lemons and made lemonade, is what this feels like. Because look, we go from this downtrodden type of energy, crying over the spilt milk, right? And you learned what it takes to be able to not only end that type of energy, but to bring in all of the abundance into your life and truly be happy. Wow, beautiful, Leo, if that is you today. All right, what's coming forward for Virgo? Virgo, please. All right, Ace of Pentacles coming out again. Beautiful. I love that. So this is about you knowing your value and Spirit also rewarding you in some way, maybe giving you some money, you know, allowing you some kind of win in your life. But a new start is what this feels like, abundant new start. And that's beautiful to see, because you're not walking away from yourself is what this feels like. You know what I mean? You are making sure that you fill your cups today, and that you understand as you move forward and engage that you only engage with those people of high value, ones that have high virtues and ethics, right? Because we know that those are people we can trust. All right, so what is coming forward for Libra? The Hanged Man. Beautiful. So the Hanged Man is telling us we're getting a perspective on what we need to do, where we need to put in that work and our efforts, right? Our time and our energy, because that is money, and that is going to bring us all that growth that we're wanting to see in our lives and help us to feel like even more stable and like that king and queen, you know, type of energy where we really feel in control in our lives. But to be able to do that, we need to have the right perspective, all right? And not hang on that tree too long, but make sure we put in that work where we need to, all right, to bring in our abundance today. Beautiful. And what's going on for, whoop, sorry. Turn that over the wrong way. And what is going on for Scorpio today? Whoa, that one almost fell off the table. Wheel of Fortune. Is the wheel spinning in our favor? Well, it isn't if we're not putting the right plans forward. So be aware that for the wheel to spin in our favor, for us to have those positive starts in our life, we have to ensure that we cut out and end anything that would bring misfortune, would, you know, cause us to not be able to move towards even more abundance in our lives. Know who you are and continue to add value to your life. That is the riddle, it feels like, that you are solving today, Scorpio. Beautiful. And what is coming forward for our Sagittarians today? Whoops. All right, some Wands energy for sure. Waiting for our ships to come in, all right? And maybe a little frustrated about it since it went on the floor, who knows? But you got your back turned to the other possibilities. That is that point of no return, that Rubicon energy, right? We have crossed those seas that it's an impasse, if you will. It's like, you know, you understand what you dealt with in the past is what this feels like. The 10 of Swords, you absolutely understand that you can't deal with these kinds of people in your life. You have to turn your back on them, and you have to look for other opportunities and options, ones that will be viable and truly help your energy to recover and also to be renewed, because with the right person, you definitely are inspired to do and be even more, which is what we should always be striving for. All right, what's going on for Capricorn? Transforming, beautiful, putting an end, a death to any kind of energy, you know, manipulative energy particularly. And it could be coming from yourself or others that would try to make you feel less than, or that you can't, you know, really have what it is that you want. But with the right mindset, you get your heart in the right place and you make this transformation, and that truly allows for all good to come into your life. And it's so beautiful when you allow that transformation to take place, Capricorn. I love it. All right. And what is going on for our Aquarians today? Aquarius energy, please. Thank you. Ooh, the Lover is beautiful. We're seeing in where we need to put the work, huh? Perhaps with a current lover, or maybe we're seeing where we need to put in, or where it may be good. Maybe there's a new person that could be coming in. It's kind of what I was feeling with this. But maybe we haven't been happy about those choices that we've seen, or those opportunities that have presented themselves, right? We know what we're looking for, and it's definitely someone that would be a friend, someone we could even have a business with, but someone for sure that we could trust, you know, that we could know, that we could honor and love, and that will truly do the same for us, with those symbology there in the cups. And, you know, it's like an equality, an equal give and take. And that caduceus, you know, with the healing heart energy, and also the Kundalini energy. So it really feels like this beautiful, you know, connection that you would love to make with someone. But be patient, that person is coming. It's all about, you know, believing. Maybe that is the riddle for you, is encouraging your heart to continue to believe in that connection being possible, the one that truly makes you so happy. All right, allow that seed to grow and move through those doorways that can make major shifts happen in your life. All right, beautiful. And what is up for Pisces? 9 of Pentacles, beautiful. You are in control. This is that beautiful, single, independent entrepreneur type of energy. You know how to create in your life and make things happen for yourself. And if you don't, this is the energy. This is the riddle, or the answer to your riddle. You need to fill your own cup and know that Spirit is here to help you to be happy no matter what situations you may face in your life. When you choose to trust in Spirit to be your happiness and to guide you along your path, you will always be abundant. Beautiful. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me once again today. It's always so fun to read for you. Definitely subscribe so you see every message that I do every single day, a different themed message, in fact. And we see 3 oracle cards, and then do each sign with the tarot cards. All right, guys, thank you so much once again. Blessings to you until I see you again tomorrow for Saturday, Soul Shift Saturday, with this full moon, or sorry, full, I think it's full solar eclipse, all right? In the full moon, all right? Woo! Strong energies going on with Mercury retrograde coming into play within just a couple of, one more day. All right. Let's prepare for it, guys. You know, just understand that there can be delays. There can be people coming back. You really want to be in the right place, you know, when you're dealing with these situations. So make sure you are as balanced as possible. Don't be confused. You know, be sure about how you're moving forward. those people you're leaving behind perhaps, and the direction that you're taking in your life, because Spirit is here to help empower and grow everything that you want. Use your intuition wisely though, right? So that you can be sure that you're empowering yourself along this path, along this journey. And you can even get a power up along the way with the gatekeeper here saying you can have a dimensional shift and slip through the portal, meaning that you can have some amazing things happen in your life in very short periods of time. That's beautiful. Align yourself so you can see these doorways and be able to move through them today and have your own wonderful experiences. Blessings until tomorrow, and I'll see you soon.